Hi guys, good morning. Mhm. Yeah, let me share my screen. You can just watch it. So let's discuss. Okay, yesterday few of the things we discuss it, right? Okay. So what are all the things we discuss it? Like what is the index will be there? What is Power BI? Introduction of Power BI. What part index will discuss it? Few of the things we discuss it, right? So let's continue that particular part. Okay. And yesterday we are discussing few of the things, right? Mm. See here, here in this one. Yesterday we discussed few of the things. What are all the index part will be there? I explained to you. Okay, and even like whenever it will comes to the even SQL server also it is included in this class only. There is no separate class for SQL server. Whenever we are connecting with SQL server in Power BI, at that point of time, SQL server classes will be started. That means there also like installation and everything, like what are the different types of databases, how to create a database, how to rename a database, how to drop a database, what are the different types of commands are there. Okay, see here all the commands like DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. Okay. And how to rename the existing table name, how to rename existing column name after the DML commands. Okay. So all the things here it is mentioned clearly. Okay. Check it once. Okay. So just to follow the my index, and I hope everyone received that is receive the index architecture and Power BI document and everything, right? So, like, try to use that one and see here. Even joins also we need to cover here. Views also we need to cover. To here SQL Server part, each and every point I will explain to you. That means total 22 classes for Power SQL Server only. Understand? Remaining classes for it is completely related to Power BI. Okay. So next one is transform. In Power BI, transform data will be there. Those are all the things. So those each and every option I will explain to you. Once the transform data is completed, then we are covering about the DAX function. See here. Here, what DAX function? See, 10 classes will be there for only DAX functions. Okay. In see, each and every point I will explain to you in DAX functions. Sometimes what will happen, other trainers are giving scenarios wise DAX functions are used. That is wrong. Okay. First, you need to know what are all the DAX functions are there, those how to use it. After that, scenarios we need to discuss. So those are all the DAX functions, how many ways it is. See here, these are all each and every function I mentioned here. Just to follow that one, what are all the DAX functions I need to cover in our course itself, each and everything I mentioned here. Okay. And see here, up to here, the DAX functions will. Next one, once the DAX functions discussions is completed, real-time scenarios. Real-time scenarios we need to discuss it. Okay. Next one, model topic. What is model? How to provide a relationship? What are all the things we need to do? And everything we need to discuss it. Once it is completed, then we need to discuss like visualization concept. See here. There are different types of visualizations. See here, how many visualizations are there? These are all the visualizations I will explain to you. Okay. See here, each and every visual part, like how it will works and everything, each and every point I will explain to you. Once that is completed, then we need to discuss the concept called Power BS service. Okay. So in Power BS service, what are all? That means Power BS service is a admin level. That means giving workspace access to different users, giving sharing the reports to the different users. Those are all the things we can do it in Power BI service. Okay. And once the Power BI service part is completed, then in this one, we are discussing about the paginated reports also. Do you know paginated reports? Paginated reports means whatever SSRS reports are there, those all we can call it as a paginated reports. Okay. So sometimes interviewer is asking, do you have any experience in paginated reports? It's very, very easy to handle. Paginated reports are very easy. And I will show you how to create the paginated reports and everything. Okay. And see here, once it is completed, Power BI service is completed, complete Power BI course is completed. After that, 1 week class is related to real-time project explanation from each and every point. Minimum two projects I will explain to you. Minimum two projects I will explain to you. Okay. And after that, see, here itself I mentioned only one project, but two projects I will mention to you, each and everything. Okay. Another one, I will give the data source to you. So with that data source, how you need to create that particular Power BI report, I will tell you, I will guide you. Just you need to create a report based on your requirement. Understand? Next one, interview questions. Power BI DAX function. Power BI desktop interview questions. What are all the interview questions it is? See here, not complete interview questions are mentioned here. Okay. So only few of the things are interview questions I mentioned here. Those all, but when we are going with a regular class, I will show you what are all the interview questions will be there and everything. Once it is completed, how to prepare a resume. Okay. And how you need to upload your resume into the Naukri, and how you are applying the jobs in the Naukri, and sending out an email, how you need to send out an email to the, those are all the things we need to cover there. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So next important point is document. See here, I will show you how the document will be there. Okay. The same document in the regular class itself, we will show you clearly how it will be there. Okay. See here. So suppose, for example, even if you are missing my classes also, if you read the document, you will understand how the document will be there. Okay. See here. Even suppose installation process. See how what is the installation process? How you need to install your Power BI desktop? Go to Google, search Power BI desktop download. Click on enter button, continue. See here, and after that, now you have to click on download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official website. When you come down, you will see the screenshot. Understand? Not only this, which option you have to download it, how to download it, and see here, each and every point I will explain to you. Okay. Installation part, not only installation, topic wise also, it's very easy to understand it. Suppose even DAX functions also. Everyone DAX functions means they are not giving proper document, but I will give proper document to you. See here. Suppose what is some function will do, what is the use of this one, what is the syntax of some numeric column or a decimal like this. No one is giving a document like this. See here, the sum means just column name, but what type of column you need to pass? Numeric, character, date, or decimal, which type of column that you have. That's the reason I clearly mentioned here. And see here, in this particular sum in Power BI, in which option we can apply it also, I clearly explained to you. See here in new measure. So this is how you need to write it. Suppose, for example, this is the input. Okay. And after applying the sum, what is the output? Where you need to put this particular one. In card visual, we need to show this particular. Like that, not only this one, each and every document. Okay. Just to verify, like class wise, whenever we are, whenever the class is completed, means, see, but this document we need to share, okay, after 1 week. That means Monday to Friday, what classes will happen on on Friday itself, we will share that particular. Understand clearly now? Understand clearly now? Like that. Because suppose, for example, Vijay, once the class is completed, okay, why don't you share that particular document? Means what will happen is in the today's class itself, it's not complete the topic. We cannot discuss the complete topic, right? Half of the part only. Like we cannot share like half of the part itself. You didn't have any idea on that particular. That's the reason we are sharing a document like after four classes. Okay. After four classes, I will 100% will share the document. Then you will have a complete 4 days class will be there. With that one, you have to practice like that. And one more important point is better to take my suggestion is better to take a recordings also. Okay. In Nourish Institute will provide a recordings. Take the recordings. Okay. Using that particular using record because whenever we are practicing at that point of time, recordings will help you more. What means if you are missing anything or if you are not remembering anything, recordings only will help you to solve that particular issue. If still you are not you are solving the issue, see there are two things will be there for this particular Power BI, there is a separate mentor is there. His name is Harshit. Okay. So you need to connect with the mentor or else, or else, if you are available, please come to your, please come to the offline, bring your laptop and show the issues. I will fix that one. I will tell you how to fix that particular issues and everything. These are the two things. Who are not able to come means please check with mentor. He will 100% he will help you how to solve the issues and everything. Understand clearly now? These are all the things we need to do it. So now what we need to discuss is let's discuss about this one. Okay. Now see here. Now we need to discuss about architecture. What is that? Architecture. That means architecture means design. That means how you need to create a complete report in a diagrammatic manner if you want to show that we can call it as architecture. Suppose, for example, if you construct any building, before that, the architecture design will be there. To- how you need to present that one, everything or not. It means how many in a building, like each floor, how many rooms are required, where washrooms are there, where kitchen it is there, where hall it is, how much space is required for a hall, how much space is required for a bedroom, and everything it is with the architecture part it is designed or not. Otherwise you're facing so many problems. You don't know proper design and proper planning and everything is there, then proper construction won't happen. Okay. You're facing so many problems, so that's the reason. So before constructing a building, they're designed with architect. But design means architecture design means just how they need to construct it, present it in a pictorial format. Okay, same Power BI architecture means how you need to create a complete Power BI report. What are all the things you are using in a diagrammatic manner? If you want to see that, we can call it as an architecture. Understand? Even I will show you how the Power BI architecture will be there. Let's see. Suppose, for example, See here. Hmm. See, I told you, wait, please wait until the class is completed. Please wait. Because what are all the things it is required for a system and everything, each and every point I will explain to you. See, at the time of going a class, please raise any hand or any chance. At the end, I will give a time. You can raise your hand. You can clear all the doubts and everything. Okay. Please concentrate at whatever I'm explaining. Okay. Yeah. See here. This is Power BI architecture. Okay. See here. Power BI. It means first, see here. If you want to create Power BI reports means, okay. First of all, this Power BI is introduced by Microsoft. Okay. Which organization introduced my Power BI? Microsoft. Okay. So this is a Microsoft tool. It is. Okay. So in this Power BI, okay, if you see Power BI, what software is required is Power BI Desk, Power BI Desktop. Okay. So with that Power BI Desktop, that means Power BI Desktop means it is a software. Power BI Desktop doesn't have online web publication. Like suppose Vijay, I need to create a reports in the online itself. I need to practice Power BI on online itself. Is that possible? No. Power BI Desktop is completely software that you can run it on your local system. That means either in the laptop or a desktop only you have to run that one. Understand clearly enough? Is that clear or not? So that means, see here, in this one, okay, so what it will be there in Power BI, see here, if you in Power BI desktop, if you want to create a reports means what is required? Data is required. Okay. Where you need to get the data from the data sources. This is the part we need to cover with the data sources. Okay, in Power BI desktop itself, there are a number of data sources are there. Those data sources you have to connect it into Power BI and create the model. You need to create a proper model in Power BI, okay, and and present it in a pictorial format. See here, this visualization is nothing but a pictorial format. Understand? So what data you are getting, that data is available in the Power BI model, or we can call it as a data warehouse. Okay. So from that, where whatever data is available in data warehouse, that we can present it in a pictorial format. For that, we need to take use visualization. We need to use visualization. There are different types of n number of visualizations are there. Those all the things we need to present it here. Understand clearly. And the same thing, whatever visualization we are presenting here, that visualization we are sharing a reports to the different users. Where we need to share it, that means there is a concept called Power BI service. Whatever reports you develop in Power BI desktop, those related reports you have to move to the Power BI service. Understand or not? Okay. So you have to move to the Power BI service. From there, you can share it to the different users. Understand clearly? Now? Is that clear? Or not? This is the complete architecture for Power BI and everything. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. What are all the different softwares are available in Power BI? So, which software most of the times we are using? Those all we need to discuss. After that, okay, we need to install step by step Power BI desktop and everything. Before installing, what requirements your system is required? That I will explain to you. That means, okay, suppose your the Power BI desktop, you want to run it on your laptop. What specifications you required it? Means what are all the things is required? Those all we need to discuss. First of all, see here. Power BI having different softwares. Okay. So what are those called? See here, listen carefully. Power BI desktop. Okay. Power BI service. Power BI mobile. Power BI. Server. These are all the different softwares which is available in Power BI. Okay. In that one, first we need first we need to discuss about Power BI desktop. What is Power BI? See, if you want to create Power BI reports, means this software must and should require. Okay. Power BI desktop. Power BI is introduced by, I told you, right, Microsoft in the year of 2015. Actually, in the 2013 itself, they are going to release it. Officially, it is launched in 2015 itself. Okay. Power BI is Power BI desktop is a software. Software, what is the meaning of software? Means software means whichever application that you are running on your local system. Local system means either in the laptop or a desktop, whichever applications we are running, is all we can call it as a software. Understand or not? Wow, MS Office is a software or not? MS Office is a software, right? Why? Because you are running on your laptop. Okay. Not only this one, there are so many what whichever application that you want to run it on your local system. Okay, local system means laptop or a desktop. Those all applications we can call it as a software. Even Power BI desktop also we need run it on your local system. That means laptop or a desktop. Power BI desktop is completely free to use. It is a open source. Okay. The complete full version they're going to release that one. Like we by using that we can implement any type of option in Power BI desktop. So, understand clearly, Okay. It is Power BI desktop is a software that you go on to run it on your local system. Power BI desktop doesn't have any web application. Web. Okay. That means I want to create a report in online itself. Okay. Or else I want to practice in the in for Power BI related. Is that possible? No, it is not available right now. But they're having a plan to release in the maybe in the next few after few versions. Maybe it will be there. But Power BI desktop doesn't have any web applications or anything is there. Only Power BI desktop is a software that you can run it on your local system. Okay, that you can create a reports in local system only. You cannot practice in the online itself, or else if you want to create any reports online itself, it is not possible. Only you have to create a reports only in Power BI desktop only. That means in your local system only you can do that one. You didn't have any web application or something like that. Understand clearly? Means in this is the main software that is required for us. If you want to create Power BI reports, means this is the software it is required. Understand clearly? Next one is Power BI service. So in Power BI desktop, we are creating reports. Yeah. So whatever reports you created, those all the reports, if you want to share a reports to the different users, you cannot share those reports directly from your local system. It is not possible. Okay. Like Vijay, I create a report in Power BI desktop. I want to share it through WhatsApp. or I want to share it through Gmail, or I want to share it to Telegram itself, or I want to share it to the other related devices. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible, but the problem is all the devices having some limitations are there or not. 20 MB, 25 MB maximum. After that, we cannot share it, right? But our Power BI file size, we don't know how much size it will. Sometimes 1 GB also it is there. Is that possible to share 1 GB file in the in WhatsApp or somewhere it is? It is not possible, right? So that's the reason. Okay, you're facing these many problems when we are sharing the reports to the different users. So that's the reason they are introduced a concept called Power BS service. That means Power BS service. That means what are all the reports want to create that you can create it in Power BI desktop. Just simply moving that particular report from Power BI desktop to Power BS service. Understand clearly now? Whatever reports you want to create it in report in Power BI desktop, those related reports must and should you need to place it in Power BI service. Because Power BI service is the place where we can share a report to the different users. Understand or not? There is no limitation when you are moving a report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. Whatever file size it is accepted. Understand clear? That's the reason. Okay. Power BI service is only for sharing a reports or giving an access. Okay. Or there are different admin level things that you can do it here. Vijay, Power BI service is a software or it is a on web application? Power BI service is a cloud-based environment. That means it is a web application. It is a Power BI service is a web application. Power BI desktop is a software, but Power BI service is not the software. It is a web application. That means you can run Power BI service on the online itself. That means in the web itself you can use the Power BI service how it will works and everything. Understand clearly not? Power BI desktop is the only software. Okay, so that's the reason it is run on your local system. But Power BI service, okay, it is a web application that you can operate from anywhere at any point of time. Once you have the internet, you can do any activities on Power BI service. Okay, Power BI service is only for sharing a reports to the different users. Vijay, can I create a reports in Power BI service? No, it is not possible. It is not possible. It is possible only for few options are available. With the few options, we cannot create a complete report, right? So that's the reason. Always, if you want to create a reports, means you required only Power BI desktop. Don't use Power BI service to create a reports and everything. Understand? Power BI service is only for sharing a reports. So whatever reports you created in Power BI desktop, just you can move those related reports into Power BI service. From there, to whom you want to share a report, you can simply share those reports to the different users. Understand clearly? Now? Next one is Power BI mobile. What is Power BI mobile? Means so suppose in Power BI service itself, we are sharing a report. Those all those related reports from where in which devices we can see means either you can see it in mobile or you can see it in laptop, okay, or a desktop or anywhere you can see that particular report or a tab in tab also we can see that particular report. Understand clearly now? That means while we while after sharing the reports, users can see most of the time they want to see the report in their mobile itself. Mhm. In your Android mobile under Play Store, there is an app called Power BI. So if you download and install that one, whatever reports you have it, those are all the reports that you can view in that particular app. Okay. Only in that in Power BI mobile itself, only we can view the report. That's it. We cannot do any modifications. We cannot create any new report. Power BI report that it is not possible in Power BI Mapper. Only just for viewing purpose only. Understand clearly, you know? If anyone is sharing a report, if anyone is sharing a PDF to you, what you will do? Just for view, right? Did you do any modifications in that one? Is that possible? No, right? Similar like that only. Understand clearly, you know? Next one is Power BI server. Okay. Power BI server means what is the use of server? What is the meaning of server? Server means storing a data. Storing a data is called as a server. Understand clearly or not? Storing a data is called as server. Okay. If you want to store the data, okay. If you want to store the data, okay. If you want to store a data in a secure manner, must and should we have to use server. Okay. Must and should we have to use server it is. Okay. So in this in server, if you want to, because see here, everyone can hack application, but no one can hack the server. Why? Because application that you are run it on your browser itself. Browser have source code is there or not? With the source code, that's the reason so many people are hacked any type of application. But server is not having server cannot run it on the browser itself. Server is having in your local system. Connecting and hacking that local system, it is very difficult. Understand clearly? Na? Application they can hack it, but a server it is not. That's the reason. See, if you want to store a data in a secure manner, okay, okay, confidential data that we can store it in a secure manner. That point of time they are using servers. Understand or not? So even Power BI also having a server. Okay. In Power BI server, what we can do, we can store the data. Okay. And not only storing the data. Suppose for example, if you want to if you want to create your own table in the Power BI server itself, you can do it. Or else, if suppose your data is there in Excel or some other location, the data will be there. Those related data also, if you want to store it in a secure manner, Power BI server is used. Understand clearly? So these are all the four different software. In this one, very important software is Power BI Desktop. If you create reports in Power BI Desktop, then only other softwares are used. If you are not creating it, if this software is not available, means other softwares are not required to use it. Understand clearly? Means if you create a report, then only you can place that report in Power BI service, and then only you are sharing a reports to the different users, and that report they can view it in their Power BI mobile software. Means with this particular application only other softwares are dependent. Understand clearly? So when you have this one, then only other softwares are required. Otherwise, we don't want to use. So Power BI Desktop is the first one that should require. It is a software that you can run it on your local system. So let's discuss about the installation process for Power BI. Before going to discuss about the installation process for Power BI Desktop, we need to discuss about specifications. Okay, okay. What is the meaning of specifications? Means requirements. That means if you want to run Power BI Desktop on your laptop, if you want to run your Power BI Desktop, okay, in your that means either in your local system, if you want to run this Power BI Desktop means Power BI Desktop software having some specifications. What are those? See here. First point is If you want to install Power BI desktop, some specifications are there. It means your system must and should require two specifications. How many? One is, okay, minimum your system, minimum 8 GB RAM is required. Or even if you are using SSD, that is also fine. Okay. 250 GB SSD is required. That means your system having minimum 8 GB RAM is required. Minimum 8 GB RAM is required or 250 GB SSD is required. Okay. Nowadays, for each new laptops, instead of RAMs, they are including SSDs. SSDs are very, very fast for any type of application. That's the reason nowadays in each and every laptop or a desktop, they are using only SSDs in place of RAMs. Okay. So if you want to run it Power BI desktop on your local system, that means in your system means your system must and should require first specification is minimum 8 GB RAM is there in your system or not. You have to check it. Or minimum 250 GB SSD is required. Minimum. It means you can take like like 16 GB RAM, you can use it, or else 1 TB SSD also you can use it. It's up to you. Okay. Understand clearly or not? So these are all the things. Okay. That is the first specification. Next one is in Windows operating system. In Windows operating system, only Power BI desktop works. In which operating system Power BI desktop will works? In Windows operating system. If you have Windows Vijay, if Windows operating system, I'm using Windows 2007. Is Power BI desktop will works in that one? No. Why? You are saying Windows operating system, then I'm using Windows 2007. Why Power BI desktop won't works in that particular operating system? What are the problems it is? Means, see here. Actually, Power BI desktop is introduced in the year of 2015. That means 2015, after 2015, which operating systems are used, those one only it is supported. If you try to open on previous operating system versions, it will throw an error, or sometimes you are not able to open that particular software. Understand clear? That's the reason always you can use Windows 10 or Windows 11. Anything is fine to use this Power BI desktop and everything. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? Okay. So this is how the specifications for Power BI desktop. Okay. Means these are the two specifications which is there in must and should required for Power BI desktop before going to install it. Understand clearly? Very, very important point. Suppose Vijay, I have a 4 GB RAM or Vijay, I have 125 GB SSD. Is Power BI desktop means? No, it won't. It will works, but you're not able to open Power BI desktop properly in your laptop. For opening Power BI desktop, at least it will take 10 to 15 minutes if you have less than these specifications. If you have 8 GB RAM or 250 GB, within short time it will open it and you can do all the operations into that one. Understand clearly? So these are the two specifications for Power BI desktop. Understand or not? It means in your laptop or a desktop. So these two specification 200% is required. Use that particular. Otherwise, it's very difficult to handle. Understand clearly? Now we need to discuss about installation process. Installation process for Power BI desktop means for installing this Power BI desktop, okay, it's very easy because it is a software, right? So you have to download into your local system, and in your local system you have to install the particular application. Understand clearly? So now, what is the thing is how to install Power BI desktop? Very easy to understand. See here, just don't worry about that one. Just open my document, and whatever instructions it is given there, the same instructions you need to follow. Same as it is, you will continue with that one. Understand clearly. See here. Um, see here. See here. See here. Installation process for what is that one? It is saying see, go to Google, search Power BI desktop, download. Click on enter. See here. Now I go to Power BI desktop download. In Google, I just type like Power BI desktop. That means whatever instruction they are mentioned, the same instruction I'm following. See here, click on enter button. Now, which link you have to click on? Download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official site, official website. This is the option. It will be there. So see here, there is an option. There is a link is there. Download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official website. Only you have to click on this link, because if you click on other links, what will happen? It will ask the credentials to download that particular software. So this only you have to click on download Microsoft Power BI desktop from official site, because it won't ask any credentials or anything for this particular when you click on this link. Understand clearly? No? So sometimes whenever you type this the same option Power BI desktop download in your laptop, what will happen is this option is not available in the first option. Maybe it is there in the third option or a fourth option like that. You have to scroll down and click on this particular option only. Understand or not? See here, if you click on this particular one, when you see here, come down, it will go to the Microsoft Download Center. This is the download center which you can download any Microsoft related software. You can do it here itself. Understand clear? Now this is Power BI desktop, right? See here, Microsoft Power BI desktop. What is the option it is there? Download. See here. When you click on download, you will see two options. There are two executable. These are the two executable files. These executable files, first you have to download into your local system. Not only this one. Suppose you are using MS Office. MS Office direct application is available in the site itself? No. First, they are providing executable file. Those executable file you have to download into your local system, and those executable file after downloading your local system, you have to install from there itself. Then only application is available. Same Power BI does. First, you have to download the executable file. That executable file you have to install in your laptop itself. Then only application is available. Even here also same thing. What are the executable files is there? Like see here, Power BI desktop setup underscore x64. Power BI desktop setup. There are two executable files will be there. Understand clearly or not? Okay. two executable files. One is underscore x64, another one is without having. That means this is 64-bit executable file. This is 32-bit executable. Which one you need to download, you need to install means, Vijay, I need to install both or one? Which one? Means in your laptop or in your desktop, there is an option called system type. There are two types are there in your system. One is 64-bit, another one is 32-bit operating system. Understand or not? If it is 64-bit, then if it is 60, if your system type is 64, then you have to download 64-bit executable file. If your system is 32-bit, 32-bit executable file. Like that, it will be there. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. So that means if you want to download any particular software means that that means in that particular software, okay, if you're in your system, if you if your system type is 64, then you have to download 64-bit executive. If your system type is 32-bit, that 32-bit executive. Which where my system type is there means, do you know like this PC, right? You have this PC, right? See, okay, this PC is there or not? Right click on this PC, you will have an option called properties. When you in this PC, right click on this PC and click on properties, then you will see an option called, did you see system type is there or not here? Did you see system type? What is system type here? 64-bit operating system. 64-bit operating system. That means while at the time of downloading also you can use 64-bit executable file only have to download it. Okay. Which one in these two, which one is 64, which one is 34? 32. Excuse me. Listen here. See here. 64-bit means this is the file, it is 64-bit. Understand clearly? No? Underscore x64 is a 64. If doesn't have it means this is the file, it is 32-bit. What is your system type? It is 64. So that's the reason you have to install that 64-bit executable file. And select this one and click on download. Vijay, I have one doubt is there. What is my doubt is my system type is 64. Can I download 32-bit? Yes, that will works. But whenever we are sharing a reports to the others, if your others also, if they are using like a 64-bit, then the problem will happen there. We are using 32-bit software. The others also, if they are using 32-bit, that is fine. If they are using 64, the problem is understand clearly. So that's the reason for so everyone nowadays 64-bit only you can use it directly. And if you are using old laptops, 32-bit will be there. If it is 32-bit system type, 32-bit software, you have to use it. 64, 64. Don't worry, nowadays all the laptops are related to 64. Always you have to download 64-bit executable file. Once it is the software, that executable file is downloaded, it is available in the downloads folder itself. Directly, it is go to the downloads folder and there itself. See, this is the one. Understand clearly? How to install this particular one? Means just to double click on this executable file. Once you double click on, see, I will show you clearly how the installation process will be there. Okay. See here. Now, Just verify my document. See here, after installing this one, when you click on this one, you have to see here. I showed you like which software. And even in the note point also I mentioned clearly. Here you have to select the executable file according to your system type. To see the system type, just follow this step. Right click on this PC or my comp, then go to properties. See here, under the properties, there is a system type. As my system type is 64-bit operating system, so I have to select which one? 64-bit executable file. Select this one and download it. Once it is downloaded, see it is clearly tells you that after double click on this Power BI desktop, you have to install that one. Let's see. So once your Power BI desktop is downloaded, double click on this particular. Once you double click on this one, this is the window it will open. Okay. You have to click on next. Don't do, no need to use anything. Directly click on next. Understand? Click on yes. Once you click on yes, sorry, it's preparing for installing. See here, even here also it is mentioned. This is the first screenshot. Second window also directly click on next. Third also, see here, is clearly mentioned. You have to check this one and click on next. The final step is finish. Same thing will continue. So like this. What is the run? This is the second window. Click on next. And after that, you have to check this option and click on next. And the same path you want to continue, click on next. That's it. And click on install. It's going to install all the related applications and everything. It is going to install in your local system. Once it installation process completed, the final step is finish option. It is getting automatically. Understand clear? Oh, no, here it is won't provide. You have to use your mobile data on. Since first time whenever we install Power BI desktop, automatically Power BI desktop software will automatically it will open it. Next time onwards, how to open Power BI desktop means I will tell you. Once the installation is completed, I will tell you how to open Power BI desktop. Not required. Okay. Nilofer, not required. If you already downloaded and installed in your laptop means no need to require to install it again. Yeah, the same software you can continue with it. Understand clearly enough. So my voice is clear, right? Everyone. Can you please confirm in the chart itself? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. See here. So what is the final step? Click on finish. Once you click on finish it, automatically Power BI desktop will open. Automatically it will open. You no need to touch anything on that one. Let's see. See here. This is automatically. This is Power BI desktop. Suppose, for example, first time it will open automatically, but next time onwards, how you need to open Power BI desktop means in your keyboard there is a Windows key, right? Click on that Windows key, and there itself you have to type like Power BI desktop. What is that? Power BI desktop. When you click on this one, then only Power BI desktop. You have to open this one. Click on Windows key. Click on Power BI. This is the application you have to open it. This is the application you have to open Power BI desktop. Understand clear? Okay. So whenever you want to open Power BI desktop, that is the one. See here. This is how you need to open Power BI desktop. Once you open Power BI desktop, see here. Initially, see here. This is the window it will open here. Okay. This is the window. Is there? Here. This is the window it is available. Okay. In this window, when you click on blank report, see here, the proper Power BI desktop application will open. Here itself, like all the options and everything. Here itself, we can create all the reports and everything. We can do it. Okay. Whatever I am. whatever I explained to you, that means in architecture wise, I will show you how to create complete Power BI report in demo class itself. I will explain to you. Understand clearly? So you understand how to install Power BI desktop and everything or not? Okay. In the next class, we need to discuss like how we need to create Power BI reports. Okay. Architecture, how architecture will be there in the same manner. I will explain you each and every point and create Power BI report. Understand clearly? Huh? Let's see. Okay. So we can stop it here. Okay. We'll continue in the next class. Next class is on Monday. Tomorrow there is no class. Sunday completely institute holiday it is. Saturday classes will be there, but first 2 weeks classes are not available on Saturdays. Understand? Again, the next class is on Monday. Okay. So now, who are having any doubts or anything, please raise your hand, and so that I will unmute all the people. Mm.
Sai, you can unmute and speak it out, man. Sai, Naveen, Naveen, Naveen.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, Naveen.
Fine, sir. Naveen here.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me, Naveen.
Yeah. Sir, my question is like in this program, sir, like are we going to learn SQL also, sir?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. SQL also. In this
SQL means like
portion, SQL server is also included. In this
okay,
portion, SQL server is also included. When you pay the fees for Power BI, SQL
okay,
server,
okay. Sir, SQL means sir, which one, sir? Microsoft SQL or another MySQL, sir?
Microsoft SQL server,
Okay,
Microsoft SQL server, MS SQL server.
okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
బేస్ అంటే బిగినర్ లెవెల్ అంటే బిగిన్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ వేలో చెప్తాం బిగినర్ మిడిల్ లెవెల్లో అంటే మీకు ఏంటి టేబుల్ క్రియేషన్ అలా చేస్తే అనుకోండి మీకు ఇండెక్స్ ఇస్తాం మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఇండెక్స్ వచ్చిందా ఒకసారి ఇండెక్స్ నేను ఒకటి షేర్ చేశానండి ఓకే ఒకసారి నవీన్ ఇక్కడ శుభం పెట్టలేదు అతను కాంటాక్ట్ వాట్సాప్ చాట్ చేస్తే అతను ఇస్తాను అతను శుభం కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ ప్రొవైడ్ యువర్ నెంబర్ ప్లీజ్ శుభం నాగేశ్వర like I have like almost 13 years experience. Shubham, can you please provide your contact details? Shubham, are you there? See, this is the number. 733 731 3427. 733 731 3427. He will provide all the documents. That means index, architecture, as well as our BI record. In the index, just to verify how much water. Okay. In the WhatsApp itself, you can provide, you can just ping and he will provide all the details. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is this name here? I need to please get. Okay. Can you please unmute and speak now?
Hello, sir. Am I
And
audible?
please how to give your name. Please.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, my question is actually I'm a Java developer, so I have to migrate from Java to Power BI. So it's okay to continue with the Power BI, sir?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Dotted people are migrating from dotted to Java, Power BI. Yeah, they are doing like that. So many
Also,
people are migrating to Power BI because that much of very much comfortability will be there. Same package, .NET having what package will be there. Power BI also getting the same package. That's the reason everyone is migrating.
yeah, because now I have 5 years experience. That's what I little bit confused to migrate or not. That's why I'm asking that question to you, sir.
100% it is possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sharif, Mohammed Sharif, Mohammed Sharif.
Hey Vijay, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, 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 tell me.
Yeah. I just want to know like, is the SQL, is the Oracle SQL, like because of my background is Oracle database administrator, I just joined the Power BI to check like, is the basic SQLs are going to be parallelly,
No,
they're
no,
going to
base,
be into the
see,
parallel.
22 classes means it's not a basic thing, right? Okay. 22 classes means it's not a basic thing. So almost like, see, up to half of the part we are covering SQL. That means in Power BI, see, there are three ways we can connect to SQL server, okay, and pull the data. That is, one is table, another one is select query, another one is view. Up to views each and every point of explain. Understand? In the index itself, clearly mentioned. Check, verify first what are all the topics are covered. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Is this will be parallel or like ongoing?
sorry, is that
A SQL and PL SQL like is going to be parallel or just Power
parallel?
BI with the
Parallel. That not that means in the same class itself it is continued. In the same class itself, the class will be there. Okay. That means whenever we are connecting in Power BI SQL server, at that point of time, we have stopped Power BI class and continue with the SQL server. And after completing SQL server classes, again we need to continue with Power BI. Understand? Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Mazur, Mazur. You can unmute and speak.
Can I? I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, hi Vijay. So my question is, do we get option to work, get hands-on Power BI service?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. See, I will each and everything hands-on experience only here it is. Whatever I'm explaining, okay, each and every point in Power BI itself hands-on. Clearly, I will show you how it will work each and every option.
Okay.
Understand?
And also we get option. I don't know because I don't have corporate account ID.
So
Can we
I will
use?
tell you how to create a corporate account. I will tell you. Okay. In the regular class, I will tell you all these things.
Okay.
Yeah. जाके पीछे
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I am new to Power BI. Actually, my current organization given me the work on Power BI to build the reports and all. So I don't know from basic to advanced. When my reports are very complicated reports that I need to prepare. Hope the complicated reports as an example also will cover in these sessions.
each and everything need to cover. First, see, जाके पीछे ना, I understand your situation.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you are, whenever if you listen to my classes properly and practice it, 100%, you can handle whatever projects you are getting on Power BI. You can 100% you can handle it.
Okay.
By taking my course, so many people are putting like 5 years experience, directly 5 years experience they are putting, and they are surviving.
Okay. Great. I mean, majorly the inventory part of related reports I need to build like comparison with budgeting, forecasting. Okay, last year, current year. So those kind of tables and transferring data from different source kind of reports need to build. So it's like very complicated. So I need to taking transition from US. So those guys will not give the in detail background of the Power BI report, right? So that's the reason I choose instead of
Okay.
Naresh IT. So hope I be clear all this.
Yeah, don't worry. Just see, 15 days you can listen, and if you are facing any problem while explanation and everything, you can check with the management team. They will
Sure,
100%
sure,
like
sure, sir.
they
Uh,
refund your amount if you are facing any problem in the driver.
yeah.
Okay, that is the biggest advantage. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm working in Bangalore. Probably I'll be used to come in Hyderabad 15 days once because my family stays in Hyderabad. So whenever it comes, I can come on Saturdays, right? So I can meet and I can have doubts and clear and face to face. That I can have option, right?
You're still 100%.
Sure,
And
sir. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Done, sir. Thank you.
Satvik, Satvik,
Hello. Yes, sir. I might have missed this in the index, but I wanted to ask if we'll also transform and analyze the data before creating the dashboard itself.
yes, 100%. Okay. Check with the, did you receive my index or not, sir?
Yes, yes, I did. I did.
Verify whether all the things is there included or not. Just verify my index so that you will have a clarity which is covering all the topics or not, or missing any point or not. There itself you will identify. So after that
Okay.
you can decide whether you want to continue or not. That's the
Okay.
reason.
Okay.
Just initially within 4 days, how you know Vijay is teaching, how Vijay is after taking my after paying the money, if Vijay is behaving something different way, not explaining properly, you are facing a problem, right? That's the reason we are preparing based on that. When you verify the index, they will definitely we need to cover each and every point. Okay,
Okay.
just
Okay.
verify the
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
rest Restaurant.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Restaurant.
Sir, this is Prasad. I'm a fresher candidate.
Yeah, tell me.
Is this a good platform to
Yeah, yeah.
for
See,
a fresher student, sir?
for the fresher who are newly entered into IT sector, who are not interested in coding, for all the people, this is the best tool. Think it about it. Just a pressure, I'm not saying. One of the person is there like much, okay. He already know, not much, some other people. I really don't know his name. Just now, some of the person is having a Java developer. He's migrating from Java to Powerbi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, that means even they have having some experience in IT also, they are trying to migrate to Powerbi because that much of compatibility will be there for having an experience. For a first also same with that. Okay. Who are freshers, like who are not interested in coding part, who are newly entered into IT sector. This is the best tool for each and everyone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. For a fresher student, there are many options. There are many courses in the market, but I have chosen this one.
Yeah.
That's the small tension I have. Is this course has demand or not? That's why I ask.
Yeah, yeah. It is very, very comfortable for who are newly entered into the market. This is the best tool.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Naveen,
Uh, Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, tell me Naveen.
Hey, hey. Yeah, I just wanted to check with you, is this course will cover both the developer and the admin
Yeah,
concepts and
admin,
yeah.
see, developer is Power BI test. Admin is
Okay.
Power BI service. Both the things I will cover it. Even in the index also, I clearly mentioned like in Power BI service also, what are all the points I will cover? What how we can set up the gateway and everything like how you can share give workspace access. What are the different roles are there? How to create an app? Each and every point we have mentioned there itself. Okay, in the class also, practically each and every point also. Understand?
Okay.
Power BI service is the admin. Power BI desktop is the development engine. Both analysts here in my courses.
Okay. Okay. And I be able to complete the Power BI certification after like completing this course?
Yeah. Yeah. I will give you one example. Instead of explaining it, one of my student is taking my course, and you are able to see my screen, right? One of my
Yeah.
student is taking my course, and I completed Power BI certification PL3. See here.
Okay. Okay.
This
There
is
is
an
pre-hill
example. This is
300.
a practical example I can show. I'm not creating dynamic images, all the things, right? Uh,
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah. So like just like another question. So this course is saying, I mean, at least this one. So I mean, demos you mentioning you will going to cover SQL and advanced SQL. So
yeah.
that will be in the same timing, or like it will be taken in a
Same
different.
time. There is no different timings. No, same class, same timings, everything is.
Okay. Okay. And I know that like Power BI there, it's also available as part of different modules, right? Like
Mm.
maybe something like Power Automate or something. You can also access Power BI, I believe. So you're going to cover that portion also, or just like this desktop?
See, Power Apps is different, Power Automate is different, Power BI Desktop is different, completely different. Each each application it will take 60 days to give the training. Okay,
Okay, okay,
it's not easy yet. Okay,
okay. So Power Apps is also Power BI is also part of Power Apps, right? We can access the Power BI from there.
see, we can access it, but I'm not covering Power Apps class in this Power BI course itself.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
And
understood.
that is a separate topic. It is
Okay,
separate application. It is 60 class, 60 days classes. Almost like right now it is conducting Power Apps classes. It's going on. Okay, maybe
okay.
in 10 days it will be completed. Okay.
So you're going to start a new batch for Power Apps.
Don't know, like if Naresh Institute is providing any
Okay.
value, we can.
Okay. 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 Sure. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for answering.
Sure. Tariq, Tariq, you can unmute and speak to. Okay. We can stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. Okay. Bye, guys.